everybody, Wisdom here, and I'm just hanging out. I hope you ate your Brussels sprouts tonight, because Blastermind's in the midst of a tussle sprout battle now. If you ever need to evade these guys, go AFK or something in the midst of your Skylanders Know-It-All Island session, this is what you want to do. Now, the reason I'm here is primary attacks. Let me get back to my spreadsheet here. You got brainwaves, which is... I don't want to hit the enemies. That attack, it does 37 to 55, and then you've got levitation, and the orb itself will register 3755. Back at the academy, it'll do 37, but you basically decimate the buzzer beaks. And so I just dropped down here since he was a trap master, and thinking it was 109. Let's see if we can get just one of these guys. Blastermind is so slow, which I guess given the giant, you know, psionic crystals he is. Oh, he was gonna get killed. Look at that, 109 right there on the drop down. So I think we can get this guy. Nope, killed him. I don't know. Let's see. I couldn't tell if Tussle Sprout went up in the end. Kinda. Tussle Sprout probably one of the least appreciated villains in my opinion. Just go ahead and lay it out. There's his primary, if you wondered. But I don't know that he gets really picked up as much as it's just... Oh, but those will be increased, right? This villain? Yeah. So we'll have to go on through there just to confirm these numbers. I was doing this to save time. I don't think we're gonna save any time at all, but skip that, skip this. You know, and this is one of those things. I'm gonna try to breeze through these remaining upgrades so we can get the final. I've had this thing structured, you know, and I think it's gonna work out okay with the chaos battle coming shortly before Superchargers. Gonna get us back in Skylander mode, get us hyped up for everything. So that said, I really wish that there were heroic challenges like the good old days, man. I think what happened with it is, you know, since they put back in Giants and they added new ones and everything, I feel like everyone, I feel like Activision, Toys for Bobs, and obviously I guess Vicarious Visions, Swap Force was being developed, heard, is essentially like, oh, we have to do more heroic challenges. And I wish they wouldn't have heard that, because imagine this guy if we could like add critical hit, and if we could add speed. You know, speed right now is his glaring shortcoming. What is he? They say 70 in the strategy guide. That doesn't mean no. Nope.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this.
Anyway, let's take a look at this levitation. 73, that's more like it. So 73 critical there would be 36s. Again, those are 1-2s. So 37 to 55. And then I should probably type in 73 on the slam before I forget. So 73 to, again, I think that should be 36 and not round up. And that would be 109-ish. So we'll go ahead and type that in. We'll check it over here, and then we'll have to come in. He's going to be one of those ones that takes a bit of time to thoroughly investigate. It'll be worth it. Now he failed stick there. It's always, how did that? It's always interesting. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I just don't want to hit those guys with the bomb. Let's check that. Alright, here we go. 73, I think we can get a critical. We need more enemies. Don't make me go battle buzzer beak. 37. 109. Did you see the 109 over there? I hope you did, because we may not see it again. Again, adding critical hit here would be nice, although I'm still a bigger fan of speed. It's pretty hilarious though. So 73 to 109, and yes, I have to go collect all this. For some reason that I could not tell you about, so I let him have the pizza. He's earned it. So 73 to 109 on the levitation attack, and with that said, we're going to get the heck out of here. And we're going back to the academy. So... the Academy is returning in Superchargers. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with that. If it's going to be bigger, if it's going to be the same characters. Is Arik still in there? Anyway, we got to get over here. So just to recap, primary attack looks like this. Actually, I guess we should take a look at it. 37 to 55. The cool thing with it, and I believe I almost used it entirely in getting him up to level 9 in the Doom challenges, it's got pretty good range. You saw the 55 there. Secondary attack, the levitation effect, again, you can't really showcase on the dummies, but 37 to 55. And if you will, picture that guy floating up in the air, slamming down 73 to 109. So I have wanted to upgrade him for a long time. He looks eerily similar to Chaos in my little opinion. So here we go. He looks very jovial there. 310 is the price. Keep in mind, that's with 19 wing sapphires. We're going to hold X to use the brainwave attack for a longer duration. Brainwave, of course, is our primary. So let's back out of there, actually. Let's hold that. Okay, nothing. You just rapid tap, and it fires off quite swiftly. Alright, so let's grab that. We've already read about it. Tasty waves. That's interesting. Like a surfing intellectual. Catching some tasty waves, bro. Alright, so I'm going to hold it down. I like this. One of Wisdom approves of this message. I feel like it didn't count. I feel like it's been over 10 seconds. 27 to 40. I wonder if this is like perpetual. Obviously not counting. Anytime you get to about this point, I'm ready to label it perpetual. Let's see here. Strategy guide. What can you tell us? Full attack 1 to use the brainwave for a longer duration. How about, do they mean forever? Oh, and you can move. He is slow, but this is so fantastic. I would not have thought this would have been a base upgrade. Check out that same radius, basically. 27 to 40, he looks incredibly happy. I don't know if this is the face he made when he saved his friends and beat the ham dragon or something. But I like the cape effect, how it like flutters in the breeze, it's always upright. That's really cool. Now, if I'm doing that, you can't fire the secondary attack off, so that's really cool though. So Tasty Waves is going to be 27 to 40, and I'm going to go ahead and step out on a limb and call this perpetual. Now, two things are either going to happen if you just hold that down. You're either A, going to eradicate all the enemies, or if you're on nightmare mode and you're just sitting there getting hammered by someone, you'll probably die. But either way, I feel like you could hold that attack down the entire time, and whatever happens, happens, you know, type of a thing. So that hat looks really dorky on him. And it's probably during a stream. Someone's like, you never wear hats. So I feel obligated to do so. I think I remember it, though. I think I remember saying, really, no hat is going to look good, because he's basically already wearing one. So, you know what I wish, though? My little, I've mentioned Skylanders tag team before. I always equate Flameslinger Igniter riding on Trailblazer. Imagine, if you will, Prism Break getting to wear Blastermind's cap and having the psionic crystal powers. How cool would that be, right? So, anyway, a little side tracking going on there. Let's go ahead and progress here. I want to check out, see if he has a jump slam. I sometimes forget. Okay, so primary attack, you can actually just fire one off, or if I hold it, he just goes straight into Tasty Waves. Secondary, oh wow. That's really cool. You can fire it off in the air, and it maintains an aerial trajectory. Or it looked like it was. I guess now it's going to Let's see if it hones in. If it doesn't hone on anything, you actually do get aerial. So, I'm on the ground. This is going to roll across the pavement. Now, when I jump, since there's no enemy to target, it'll go off at that same height, essentially. It did seem to kind of taper down, but it almost does like a video game screwball type thing. It like goes down and comes back up. So that's pretty interesting. So jump slam attacks on both, I assume it's the same damage. Yes.
Ready for another?
Here we go. We've got Brain Freeze. This is the tertiary attack. It looks like it might change the hat, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Don't know how I feel about that. I kind of liked it with just the generic crystals, but we'll see. Press Y to create energy balls that slow enemies down. Price is $4.34. Yep, it changed it. That poor hat's gonna get all torn up now. We have an excuse to take it off. Alright, so let's see here. Tertiary Attack. Okay, so we alternate hands, that's always cool. You can spam them pretty well. Note that the crystals light up. It seems to be... We just had the front left. Now we got middle. Back right. Back left. Front right. So this should be the number 1 position, or front left again. Then we should have middle, back, side, side. So it does go on a pattern. That's interesting. 29, let's fire 5 of these or more. So 29 to 43, let's check the range out. Oh, great range on that. Yeah, very good range actually, since we missed that time. So that's sweet, 29 to 43. And it slows enemies down, which we can't really showcase. I wish, if anyone, I guess it's too late, but if Quigley's going to be here annoying everyone, I feel like he should be our guinea pig, like for levitation, you know, for bats, just slow him down. If he's coming across the bridge, I'm like, oh no, he's coming, we can just like stop him. But a guy can dream. We'll try to take a look at that, slowing all the enemies down, but you probably get a feeling for it. So, Brainstorm, not a fan of gold, but I guess purple and gold, it's kind of okay. Hold X to charge up the brainwave attack and release for a superpowered brainstorm. I don't know how I feel about this because I really liked Tasty Waves. So, 558 is the prize. Let's, I guess, get it. Let's see. I hope it doesn't ruin what we had with Tasty Waves. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so we still get to keep it. Ooh, did you see that? All 5 crystals are lit up. What just happened? There's 1 crystal, and we didn't do it. 2 crystals, not bad. 4? That was 5. Is that 257? And I couldn't tell if it was critical or not. But it's pretty sweet to get the benefit of it. I like the shattering crystal summon too. Wish Prison Break had that. 257 to 385. That is actually pretty impressive, given that we maintained the 2740. I was afraid they would take that away, and I was going to be really sad about that. So.
Ready for another magical
So far, so great with Blastermind here. After this, it's down to earth. Levitated enemies damage other nearby foes during the smashdown. 744 is our price there. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to have to wait on that, and again, I may just grab one path. Note that the crystals stayed sharp. That picture showed them pulling. I always wonder if they, like, rotate. You know, like maybe they intended this to be the last or something. But, okay. So we're still 37 to 55 and 29. So let's hop off to chapter 2 here. We will get kind of a little run through here, I guess, on all the highlights. So we'll be able to appreciate Tasty Waves, see how much Brain Freeze slows enemies down. We'll probably do Brainstorm there at the end, and then Down to Earth is the main thing we need to investigate. Which, sadly, with little buzzer beaks, we can't really get that going in our favor just yet, but we'll try.
What you want to do, Steve, is grab that. Well, how's about
So here we go. Let's kill these guys with
That ought to be easy cheesy, right?
Okay, sadly it's still gonna kill them. Keep in mind the damage is higher. Why we're in range. You know, it's life element.
Exactly
It's
as
also
I predicted.
trap masters. Alright, so now I guess let's do the levitation first. Before Tussle Squad gets here. Oh yeah, but it's not gonna matter. 109, so it looked like 46. Let's see what we'll do is see how much we slow enemies down. Oops. Pressing the Nintendo Y button. It's not a good thing on the Xbox. Oh, that really slowed him down. Big time. Let's get a count on it now. Dadgum, I hit the wrong button. Okay. I got about 8 seconds, I would say. That's why I wasn't talking, I was counting. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh, it affects Tussle Sprout too. I got out of range. Blastermind is so slow. Yep, I'm gonna run with 8 seconds. But he's so slow, he really needs this attack, in my opinion. Note though, if you do freeze someone, then I guess you can like technically spam that. Which is kind of cool. Now let's just do the big attack here. Oh, we didn't get to. My apologies. Alright, that said though, Brain Freeze, 29 to 45, slows enemies 8 seconds. No thank you, Ian. Alright, see level 10 yet? Probably. No, shockingly not. Maybe up here, we'll see. Alright, so what we're gonna do is get to that final little area. Or I guess maybe we could stop prior to that. And once again, you don't know why you research. Not get information on the Golden Queen. Alright, so what we want to do though is just get a feel for the extra damage, standard damage, not bonus damage, that we will get with our upgraded levitation attack. So there's that. Probably ought to switch to a quicker character to breeze through like this part. Okay, here we go.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Secondary attack. Whoops. Okay, I guess I need him closer to the buzzard beaks is really our only way to do this here. Yeah, he is so slow, we're gonna take a lot of damage trying to set this up. 31, is that what we want to go with? 31,
looks like this whole area got sealed
46,
up due to enemy infestation. Good thing I always come prepared.
That's what I'm gonna go
with.
with.
That I mean, holding a bomb.
We'll try it over here, but it looked like I saw the 31 the most times, and half of that's 15-5.
Welcome, Padre.
The game doesn't round up, so 31, 15, 26. Maybe we can get these two. We'll need another troll though. So we'll have to wait for a buddy to come down here. Oh no, didn't mean to damage him. It's just this guy is incredibly slow. Okay, well I guess we will. Maybe I can just slow him down. Let's freeze him again. I'm trying to do as little damage as possible to this poor dude. Alright, so here's the guys we were waiting on. And let's blast them. Let's blast them. Let's blast one that's not going to die. I saw 73 and 46. And 109. 73.
Exactly as I predicted.
Huh, so the levitation 73 to 109, and then I think the 31 and 46 must be the levitation based damage there. So that's what we will run with, and this is actually finally, I believe, all of his base upgrades. Is it not? I think it is. Let's go back to the academy anyway, and we'll take it from there. So I believe that that was it. Now I just got the tough decision of what we want to take. I'd like to do both, but I only have one Blastermind. He would be a good candidate for a repaint, though. Kind of give him my one used in legendary color scheme. But that said, pretty impressed with this guy thus far, and hopefully you are too. If not, hopefully you learned something. Now, I'm kind of leaning towards taking, I believe, Psychokinetic. I'm a pretty big fan of the brainwaves at this point in time. The levitation's cool, though. And mind control sounds really neat. I don't know, maybe we'll wind up doing both of them. I just hate resetting someone. I'm not going to have time to come back in and get him leveled back up, you know, to 10. And then it's that much longer before he's maxed out type of a deal. So I'll figure that out off camera, what we want to do there. Eventually, I hope to go through both, particularly if I can score like a second Blastermind at a good price. But until then, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the Skylanders research series, be sure to check the playlist. We'll have all the Skylanders covered, so you can go in and check things out. In addition to the videos, we will also have the exclusive attack damage number spreadsheet. You can find that on oneofweasel.com or the Skylander Club Forum. But for myself and Blastermind, thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you back here as we do more Skylanders Trap Team research.